Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Latest news on Faraday, FFIE, ticker symbol. In this very brief video, I'm going to show you why FFIE is up today, some latest news, some latest chart information, latest trends, looking at the short position and seeing what's going on. All right, so here we go. If this interests you, tap the like button. Remember, we're not here to pump and dump the stock. I only own the S&P. I've got all-time highs just about to break again today, and I'll tell you why we bought the dip yesterday in that unnecessary crash. It's always necessary though, right? Provides opportunity to buy once again, and I did. I bought about 11 shares yesterday of the S&P, and I'll show you why. So in this video, I'm going to give you some information about FFIE, where it's going, and a latest chart for you as well, and a latest update from Sensei on your AI, what AI predicts for FFIE, and there's more coming as well. So you won't want to miss this. So make sure that you subscribe to this, because we've got a video being made right now for you as I speak. This is being made live, so you don't want to miss it for today's trading. So FFIE up 12.58% today, looking good. We did show you on this video here, just out less than 2 days ago, Faraday Future AI short squeeze. Sensei asked ChatGPT all about it. If you click above my head or down below in the description, you can go and check that video out. I then also followed it up with my update on it, what I think about it as well. So that's just out. That's out just 1 day ago. You might want to go and check that out. Again, links above my head and down below in the description. But we got some latest news, latest charts. Let's have a little look for you and show you what we mean. So this is the latest price action on FFIE. Remember, there's no value here to the company. Pretty much everyone, whether you are bullish, bearish, shorting the stock, long on the stock, whatever you are, pretty much everyone agrees, whether you are investors, whether you are on Reddit, Stock Twits, wherever you are. I've looked, I've seen, I've done polls, I've got the sense of it all, what's going on. Everyone believes that the stock hasn't got any value, but you can make money from it, okay? So that's a pretty unanimous decision. Of course, there's others who think it will turn it around. You may think that, I don't see that. But anyway, latest news I want to bring to you, GameStop and FFIE, the wild ride in Faraday Future Intelligent Electric shares have jumped out on Interactive Brokers platform, with the EV startup driving near the top of the online brokerages firm's weekly list of most active assets. Now, we've got earnings for FFIE soon. We will be covering it, so you don't want to miss that when we cover it. Let me just check what date that is. The proposed date is June the 4th, so a couple of weeks away. We will be covering it. Let me share with you on the screen what we'll be doing. This is the earnings. Now, you might not care about the earnings. I like to know what the balance sheet, what the business is, and all the rest of it. I don't think many of you that are trading this really care, quite frankly, but I would like to know what if I can not only trade the stock, but maybe it gets turned around. So we will cover the stock on June the 4th. Expected. That date might change, of course, but if it doesn't change, whatever it is, we will cover it anyway. Faraday stocks price soared 3,810% since Monday through yesterday's close, with last week marking an explosive refresh of the meme stock frenzy. Massive short interest on the stock is a key reason the FFI buying spree kicked off. Faraday Future eventually became the second most active listed on IBKR's count of its 25 most actively traded stocks and options over the previous 5 sessions. As we noted, our customers are attracted to high volatility and volume. So nothing really new to say just there for the moment. So I'm not going to focus on that. What I am going to focus on is this over here. Very, very important, this little bit of information over here. We all know that there's no value in FFIE at all. This is its profitability score I've generated for you. Using my Alpha Spread software, all my members can get this for free, or a premium service, which is what I use, basically makes my membership for free, because the discount I give you is better than Bloomberg, CNBC. It always is. Any deal I do is always better than anyone else's. Otherwise, I just don't partner with these people. I always bring my members the best service. So there you go. We know it's got a 26% solvency score. We know it's extremely likely to go bankrupt. We know all of that, but there is this potential here of a $10 stock, 740% upside. We are seeing that potential. Nothing on the lowest or the highest, but on the average, that's what we're seeing. Well, what about the short interest? We have had some insiders buying the stock as well. That might be of interest to you. Insiders buying, so they're enjoying the rise as well. We're at 85.71% short interest at the moment, so we're extremely high. We were higher though. So just bear that in mind. I'm seeing if there's any more information on that. Nothing has changed since I've started making this video. Want to keep up to date with it as much as possible. Anyway, so there we are. There's Faraday moving. Now, bearing in mind, why is it up today? Of course, everyone's buying it. Obviously, it goes up when you buy it, down when you sell it. We understand that. But remember, there's a very specific reason today, and I'll share with you. Here is my portfolio. Yesterday, we had, the night before yesterday, we had a great report from NVIDIA. NVIDIA reporting great, fantastic, but can it continue growth? Yes, it can. It told you about what's coming this year, in the next quarter and the next. We don't have to wait until 2025. What's coming now? So NVIDIA have still got plenty of growth. So why did the market sell off yesterday? They sold because of the minutes. The minutes came out. And because the minutes came out and said inflation is sticky, Wall Street used that as an opportunity to dump the stock. Because remember, Wall Street are investors, they are traders. The market is a trading market. It's not a hold forever market, otherwise the system wouldn't work. They sold so they could buy back. They drove the market down, and it worked. It went down yesterday, went down on news we already had. So it was unnecessary, but that's how the markets work. What did I do? I bought in yesterday. I always do. I always buy, and I'll always use margin if necessary. I buy when things go down, when the macro conditions are the same. We're not going to have, there's no indication of any extra wars this weekend. Remember, we got a long weekend. Typically a Friday, it's a sell-off Friday, but because it's a Friday and with a long weekend, people are looking for the opportunity to get out again of the market. But we've just had that big drop yesterday. So what did I do? And this will explain, coming back to FFIE in a moment. Yesterday, as you can see here, I'll share with you, as I always do, my trades. I made 3 trades yesterday. Look, the 23rd, I bought $3,300. Then I bought another $2,500. Then another $2,500. That's $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8,500 yesterday. I bought the S&P. Was it the right thing to do? Well, yes, it was, because yesterday we had an overreaction with no real reason, and today it's gone up. Now it's up by 0.23 today, the S&P, but I am up, beating the market, as I very often do, by 0.32. So I'm 1/10 ahead of the market today because I'm using more and more margin. Now, whenever it goes up now, I start spending the next few weeks paying down the margin. When it goes down, I buy more again. Remember, you can get $2,000 free on Robinhood as well at the moment, interest free. And the margin is now 6.25, which is the lowest margin of any brokerage anywhere, which is fantastic. And it goes lower, all the way down to 5% or thereabouts if you put in $10 million. I don't happen to have $10 million today, and I don't think I'll ever have $10 million in my lifetime. My growth would not add up to that. Anyway, so why is FFIE up today? Well, because yesterday, the overall market went down. The global market went down because of what the Fed minutes revealed, which was nothing. We already knew it. So everyone sold off yesterday. Every business went down. A few businesses stayed up, and we saw, I think, Faraday stay up last night, which was very nice. But typically speaking, most businesses went down yesterday, and the businesses that are borrowing money and aren't making any money, things like Virgin Galactic, for example, or whatever, they went down much, much more because they always do. When the market sells off, everything goes down the same, but companies that don't make any money on and they're losing money or they're in debt or whatever, they exaggerate the same way as my margin exaggerates my gains and my losses. It's the same thing. So today, what we've got a bullish sign for FFIE because people were starting to buy in. Just be careful though, because we do have a long weekend. It could be a sell-off Friday. And remember, FFIE has actually no value anyway. It's just the trading action and all the rest of it, the trends and all the rest of it. But that can't last forever. And remember, this time, the whole GameStop FFIE situation is very, very different because now the SEC and the government and so on and so forth, Wall Street, are building in measures to prevent this happening again. And it's getting the weapons they're using are getting more and more powerful, and it's harder and harder to do it. And we've seen that because if we look at GameStop, from the moment I started saying it's going to zero, and just to clarify, because some people have said to me, GameStop can't go to zero. No, it can't. The business can't go to zero. I was referring, and I'm sorry if I've confused anybody, I was referring to you going to zero. This is when it popped up. This is when I said, and I started putting videos out, and I've been doing it consistently, like a video every day about GameStop's situation, apes out of the zoo. You saw yesterday all the trolls coming on, all the negative information is coming out, much more aggressive nature in the chat. We've seen it. We've seen how the show has changed over the last week. That's all to do with the GameStop situation. That's what it does. It brings out the worst in people, right? I said the stock is it's going to zero. I was referring to you. And ever since I put those videos out, it just keeps going lower and lower and lower and lower. So GameStop isn't going to zero. It's actually headquartered just down the road from me. I was actually talking to people who work at the business on the board yesterday, and I was on the phone this morning. I've got people I want to have on the show as part of my Meet the CEO series. The business isn't going bust, but the business is experiencing excessive volatility with all this selling. It's not doing the business any good. So the business is fine, even though it's being damaged, but you don't care about that, right? You just want to trade and make money. I understand that, but it's not going to zero. You're going to zero if you're not careful. And all I care about is my members making money. So there's an update today on FFIE. Very, very important. I hope that makes sense. Be very careful. It's very easy to make money. As you see, I'm about to hit all-time highs again today. I'm expecting to see $90,000 potentially today, if not on Tuesday. Long weekend, remember. So click above my head for all the links. I gave you the Alpha Spread link if you want my software that I use to review stocks. I think it's the best AI software in the world. I'm not paid to make the reviews. I'm not paid to say that. I just believe it. And I don't even get any money if you sign up for the free plan. If you get the premium plan, I get about $15, a one-off payment, but that's it. But it's not about my $15. It's about you getting the best service. So click above my head for that. Also, I'll put the links above my head as well for the FFIE playlist and the GameStop playlist, because we're adding more charts and more information to that. We like to do it over the weekend so you're ready on a Monday. Of course, Sensei has his Sunday show on Sunday. You don't want to miss that, where he will do all the charts ready for you, prepared for you for the Monday morning show, the Monday morning trading. So how to find that, I might as well share that with you. If you go to the homepage of the channel right now where we are, you will see here that we have upcoming live streams. There is this afternoon show. Right, we are live now, of course. There's the live show right now. If we scroll down there, there's the upcoming. Now, this is Ascent Solar. It's not today. It's been rescheduled. I have to move this. But you will see the next show is on Sunday. Sunday, there is Sensei's show. You can click on that or whatever, and you can leave a question in. To first come, first serve. First come, first serve when it comes to doing charts for you. If you want Sensei to do a chart for FFIE or whatever, giving you all the buy zones, the sell zones, the support levels, all the rest of it, you can have all of that provided for you so you can trade successfully on Monday morning. We'll work late on Sunday, get it all out, and then the information is there for you on Monday. If that's of use to you, then please join Sensei on Sunday. So there you go, above my head. Also down here for the 12-hour stream, we are live 12 hours a day, providing a 12 hours a day live members-only stream. It's only 99 cents to be a member, but it protects us as much as we can from bots and scammers, gives you the best service. That's what it's all about. But down here in the description, at the top of the description, and also at the top of the comments, I will post the GameStop playlist and the FFI playlist. Link to Alpha Spread is down in the chat, down in the description. Also on my website, martynlucas.com, you'll find the link, and that's all below as well. And over here, I will put the two playlists, FFIE here, so all the information as it comes out in order will be here, and everything for GameStop in order will be here. There you go. Check out all that information. FFIE, be careful today. You can make some money, but why not take some profits? Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.